What's up, guys? The next episode number 2 of the year of Caffeine, Kilos and Kilometers. I think this is a really important one to dive in off the back of my last Caffeine, Kilos and Kilometers is about perfection. It's something that I am obsessed with a little bit too much sometimes as part of my reflective process. I like things to be done well, done properly, done right. And sometimes that halts that starting process. And for you guys, it's the same thing. For me, it's content creation. I do not have my mic because I do not have any battery for my mic. So you guys are getting crappy iPhone audio rather than nice wireless microphone audio. But I said to myself as I roll into this year, I'm going to be better at creating content. It was one of my goals, one of my directions, one of my reflections on the back end of last year as I became very overwhelmed, slightly burnt out, as I worked that little bit too hard in that reflective process. I stopped making content and I stopped enjoying content. And now I'm just going to talk about shit that I want to enjoy. And regardless of whether I've got the mic, regardless of I'm prepped or not for this, that's going to be a really important part of that journey. So doing it anyway. And I think you guys need to do that same thing where if it's not the session you want, if it's not the full hour session, if it's only a half an hour gym session, if it's only getting a half an hour of walking in because you can't make it to the gym because the dog was sick on the carpet, whatever it is, doing something towards the goals that you've got. If it's weight loss, it's movement. If it's making a better choice around food, if it's going, well, actually, it's not perfect. I'm going out to dinner, but I don't need to eat like an asshole for that time. I get to make better choices. I get to be in that position where I go, okay, well, actually, I'm going to make the choice around the food that's going to suit the goal. So I'm not going to have a big old burger and greasy fries and stuff. I'm going to eat something that's grilled. I'm going to eat sweet, like some kind of lower calorie chip alternatives, or take the salad side of things because it's going to contribute towards your goals. And if you don't do that, if you don't get those opportunities to make those choices, nothing will change. The same way my content will not improve, the same way I will not get the opportunity and the fortune to make content, the same way you get the opportunity to go to the gym and look after yourself. If I go, my mic's not charged, not going to do it, I think that's not the way that we want to do things. We don't want to be in that position where we're perfection hunting. So don't let perfect get in the way of good, because good is pretty fucking good sometimes. And there will always be compromises that you have to make in order to see the progress that you want. So take what you want from that. Follow me, subscribe, like the video if it's ringing true with you. I'll see you in the next episode of Caffeine, Kilos and Kilometers.